Hello all, and welcome to our video, in which at Anchrom Enterprises, we will show you how SmartChem Discrete Analyzer makes your daily routine analysis much more easy and simple. As we all know, groundwater serves as one of the most critical sources of water in India, supporting domestic, agricultural, and industrial needs. The percentage of groundwater in the country's usable water resources is about 39%. Apart from that, there are several states with a stage of extraction of more than 100% groundwater. This explains the importance of testing groundwater in India. But with the traditional method, it is very difficult to test such a large number of samples. So come on, let's see how SmartChem can reduce this workload of yours and make your work more easy. Here we have taken some groundwater samples from different locations, and we are going to test them for sulfate, chloride, and magnesium using SmartChem instrument. So first we will start with the software. Click on the SmartChem icon and you will see the software booting along with connecting to the instrument. The SmartChem Pro V3 software is very user-friendly and is designed to monitor and assess the complete instrument on the same screen. Now let's create a work plan to load our samples. First click on Routine and then Work Plan. Now in the top right corner, click on Create Work Plan, and then name the work plan accordingly, and select the number of samples, the number of replicates, and select the methods for your samples. Once you are done, click on OK. Now just name your samples and click on Save. Click on Close tab as our work plan is ready. Now we will load the created work plan on the instrument. To do that, first click on the rack in which you want to load, then click on Load Work Plan, select your work plan, then click OK. Now let's place our samples inside. For that, we have first filtered our samples with 0.45 micron filter, and then filled in the 5 milliliter sample tubes. This amount of sample volume is enough to do all the test parameters. Here we are able to do multiple tests for multiple parameters in single run, because SmartChem uses sample volume in microliters for analysis. SmartChem can hold up to 100 samples at a time for multiple parameter testing. So this makes it much more easier for you to test a lot number of samples with very less efforts. Now that we have placed the samples in the instrument, let's keep the reagents in place. For that, first click on Routine, then Reagent Configuration. Now select the same methods that you have added in your work plan. Now click on Save and close the tab. Once done, you can see the reagent bottles displayed in the system. Now let's place the reagent bottles in place. For that, first remove the same reagent rack from the system that is specified in the software and keep the reagent bottles in their places. Now while placing the bottles in their place, we have to ensure that the bottle caps are removed before placing the rack inside the instrument. SmartChem can hold up to 32 reagent bottles of 50 milliliters and 64 reagent bottles of 25 milliliters at a time for analysis. Now that we have loaded our samples and reagents in place, let's start the analysis. For that, onto the lower left corner of the software, click on the Play button. Then select Run Work Plan option. Click on Work Plan to run and select the work plan you have created and click on OK. Now click on the Start button and you are done. SmartChem will start with the analysis by automatically mixing the reagents and samples into fine volume, incubate, and finally detect the result. That will be displayed on our screen. So, I can clearly say that by using SmartChem, you are reducing your workload. You are saving your reagent cost as all reagents are used in microliter. You are reducing the chances of reagent spillage and contamination. Also, now you are getting more time for your documentation. And after all of this parameter analysis, you are still left with a clean lab. So that we have seen the benefits of using SmartChem, now let us see the results. Here are the results for chloride, magnesium, and sulfate in line. In this results, you will be able to see the accuracy, repeatability, and reproducibility in the sample and their replicates, ensuring correct results without much efforts on SmartChem. So now that you have seen how easy it is to use and handle SmartChem, if you need any more details, please feel free to contact us on the given details.